football's football, but has Bryan Nardo said anything about, because obviously the caliber of athlete he's coaching now is just a little bit different than Gannon.
Well, there's two things. So that I've seen from him when I've gone to pry information from him is, one, he's never been in a situation where he's had this many people coaching on one side of the ball. There's that many resources. Most of the time, wherever he's coached, there's been 3 coaches on the entire side of the defense.
Right.
Now he has all the resources we have with student assistants, quality controls, all the different things that we have. So he's pleased that he's able to distribute and spread the wealth amongst everybody with responsibilities, and that he's interested in watching video when spring's over to see kind of where we're at and what he can add to his package based on the athleticism that we have. So that'll be an interesting side for next fall, is the even front, and then what we can do from an attack package with the athleticism we had that he's not been accustomed to.
Has he met or talked to Coach Gibbs?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Sure has.
Because that can be enlightening in itself. I mean,
Well, those two are a little bit alike from a cerebral study. They like to study the game, sit around for an hour and talk about it. So there's some similarities between the guys.
Is there anything about Nardo that you've learned in the last month that maybe you didn't know? Maybe not just football coach, just the person. As you get to know him more?
Oh, I mean, I knew a lot about him. I did a lot of research. I don't think anything surprised me. It's been fun to watch him transition through in the development of the relationship that he's getting with the players, starting to feel comfortable to take control of them. It's been interesting to watch over the last 3 weeks.
Mike, to go back to Bryan, you've had 2 veteran kind of experienced guys in Derek and Jim before him. Do you have to kind of bring somebody like Bryan, who's a lot younger and not coming from the Power 5 level? Do you need to spend a little more time to bring him along?
I haven't. Football's football. Life is life. Coaching is coaching. You know, when I brought Yurcich here, I was worried about, I think the first game that he called offensively, I think we played Mississippi State down in that preseason game in Houston. They had Dak Prescott as a quarterback. I think that was Yurcich's first game. So I worried a little bit about him being in the box, in a stadium that had, 50, 60, 70, 1,000 people there. Because he had been at a place where they called plays like just talking. Like Bryan said sometimes last year, the press box he was in the stands, and the people on the sideline could hear him talking. So from that point, there's an adjustment. But from all the fundamental teaching, coaching, planning, relationships, it's the same. I'm going to guess that when he goes in the box next year, he'll put those headphones on and he'll be just fine. Once he gets going, it'll be just like the old days. It'll just be a little louder. Good?
For more information, you can visit tulsaworld.com.